Randy Gregory, probably the best defensive end in football right now. He might not have all the sacks in the world, but if you look at the way this guy gets after the quarterback, look at his hand movement right here. Watch this rush right here. We call this a little inside out, a little fake inside, come outside, and you see him turn the corner and get to the quarterback around the edge.
How much of what they are doing well is about a fit and healthy Dak Prescott?
Without a doubt, everything. The quarterback position is the most important position in the game of football, and him being healthy is the key to their success. They're protecting him with the O-line. That's essential. But in reality, the NFL stands for not for long, Dan. So when a quarterback or any other player gets a second chance at his career, they change. That NFL mortality is real, and Dak is playing like a guy who appreciates every second he has on the field. He almost had his career wiped out, and he knows that. He is balling like every play is his last, and that's why they are having the success they are.
And sometimes a contract makes a difference as well. He's on $40 million a year now.
Oh, that makes you secure. that makes you feel better.
That does help. And we talk a lot about OC, don't we? Personnel on the field. But often the coaching staff is so important as well. They had a defensive coordinator in Mike Nolan, who you've worked with before, who, you know, behind the scenes, people were complaining about some of the plays and some of the organisation. Dan Quinn has come in. That must make a change too, doesn't it?
Oh, it's made all the difference in the world. And I agree with Jason about Dak Prescott. He is playing fantastic, but he was playing fantastic last year. So what has happened this year? They brought in Dan Quinn, who we all know is a fantastic defensive coordinator. They got rid of Mike Nolan. Mike Nolan was my defensive coordinator when we were in Atlanta, and we were last in the league in defense. They had this whole buddy-buddy system with Mike McCarthy, brought him into the Dallas Cowboys. They were last in the league in defense there also. So they bring in Dan Quinn and our boy Adam Dirty, who we all know is a great coach.
On the show next week as well.
Exactly. And this has made all the difference in the world. Dan Quinn, what is he known for? Seattle's defense, right? They get pressure on the quarterback and they cover the little cover three schemes and they get after the quarterback. Defensively, they force a lot of turnovers, and this is what has made the difference between last year and this year's Dallas Cowboys.
I think in any sport you play, if the coach adjusts what they're doing based on the personnel they have, that's the best way to get the best out of the players around you, isn't it?
That's the key to coaching, being a great teacher, knowing your pupil and what makes them their best, practicing that every day, putting it on the field on game day.
And some of those other stars at the Cowboys as well. You've got Trayvon Diggs, I think it's 7 interceptions in 6 games,
Crazy.
which is tying a record. And I know you love the pressure that Randy Gregory brings as well.
Randy Gregory, probably the best defensive end in football right now. He might not have all the sacks in the world, but if you look at the way this guy gets after the quarterback, look at his hand movement right here. Watch this rush right here. We call this a little inside out, a little fake inside, come outside, and you see him turn the corner and get to the quarterback around the edge, looking like a Ferrari. Look at that, knocking the ball loose. I love that. And right here, this is what he also does very well. Look at him use his leverage. Look at him use his pad level. Look at him get up under the offensive tackle, lift him up, and run right through him directly to the quarterback. He can beat you inside. He can beat you outside with power, with speed, absolutely getting after the quarterback, Dan.